The other day, a couple called asking my opinion on, well, where to live around Boston. They'd been reading all of those, well, top Massachusetts suburbs lists and wanted me to rank Newton versus Brookline for them. And I said, I'll do even better than that. I'll explain what living in each area actually feels like so you can figure out which one fits your lifestyle best. They will appreciate that because most articles just throw numbers at you. Median prices, schools, the scores, and well, commute times. But the real story is how these towns feel once you're here. So that's what we're breaking down today. Two of Boston's most iconic suburbs, Newton and Brookline, side by side. We'll look at what life actually looks like day to day. Walkability, homes, parks, restaurants, community, events, and yes, how they really compare. So stay tuned because by the end, you'll know exactly which town fits you the best. Let's start with Brookline. If you want walkability with that classic, well, urban village feel, this is your town. Walk down Washington Square and it feels like a neighborhood that's grown up but, well, never lost its edge. You've got the Abbey, the public house, and, well, clear flour bread just around the corner. Every block smells like something good is coming out of the oven. Hop on the Sea Line and you're 10 minutes from Fenway or a quick ride to downtown. Yet you don't feel like you're in the middle of chaos. Brookline's one of the few places where you can live car light without sacrificing convenience. There's real character here, brownstones, pre-war apartments, mature trees, and neighbors who actually know each other. And the energy? Well, it's intellectual but low-key. You'll see professors from BU and Harvard walking home from groceries at Trader Joe's, kids heading to Coolidge Corner Theater, and people reading on benches like, well, they've got nowhere better to be. It's that village life in the middle of the city that makes Brookline special. If you're new here, I'm Joe Turco. Born, raised, well, still obsessed with everything Greater Boston. I don't do polished scripts or Zillow cliches. I show you the real version of the city, the wins, the timeless New England style, and the why you move here stories that, well, actually matter. Every week, we dive into topics people here actually talk about, where the good coffee's hiding, which neighborhoods are about to, well, explode, and how the city keeps reinventing itself, well, one construction crane at a time. So if you're trying to figure out where you fit, Brookline, Newton, Cambridge, downtown Boston, or, well, wherever the city's heartbeat takes you, you're in the right place. All right, let's keep going. Let's flip it and head west to Newton, where Brookline leans urban. Newton feels, well, more open and, well, residential and a bit calmer. Start in Newton Center, and you'll see why people love it. Tree-lined streets, Crystal Lake around the corner, and, well, local favorites like Sycamore and Maida Newton and Barrymore giving, well, that downtown level feel of dining without, well, the parking nightmare. Hop on the D-line at Newton Center and you're still under 30 minutes to downtown Boston. But when you come home, well, it feels like another world. If you want historic charm, West Newton Hill delivers. Large homes, stately architecture, and that old New England money kind of pride in the maintenance. Now, the Needham Street corridor is transforming fast. Mixed-use projects, new condos, and, well, easier access to shopping and trails. And if you're just tuning in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Every week, I break down, well, life in Boston's most sought-after suburbs so you can make confident decisions about, well, where to live. Now, I want to know what you think. Are you more of a Brookline cafe culture person, or does Newton's space and calm win you over? Drop your pick in the comments. I read every single one and love hearing what stands out to you. If we're talking outdoor spaces, Brookline has the Brookline Reservoir Park, that, you know, perfect morning walking spot where runners loop the water while the skyline, well, it just kind of glows in the distance. It's peaceful, it's manicured, and pure Sunday coffee and podcast type of energy. Well, Newton's version, that's Crystal Lake. You can actually swim here in the summer, paddleboard, or, well, just hang out by the docks. Families gather, dogs splash, kids jump off the float. It's low-key but alive, and that's the kind of Newton in a nutshell. Balanced, local, and, well, family forward. Let's talk homes. Brookline's Pill Hill and High Street Hill Acres, well, it's like living in this kind of movie. There's Victorians with bay windows and those staircases that, well, creak in a good way. There's very little new construction here. It's preservation over progress, and that's part of the charm. Newton, on the other hand, mixes eras. You'll find 1890s colonials next to, well, 2026 new builds, especially around West Newton Hill and the Needham Street corridor. It's where architects and teardown investors are reimagining what suburban Boston living looks like. Modern energy, efficient, but still, well, rooted in that classic style. Price-wise, well, it's close. Brookline often wins the price per square foot battle because of, well, its sea-line proximity and the limited inventory. Now, Newton's pricing is more kind of like village dependent. So Newton Center and West Newton Hill are high-end. Auburndale and Newton Upper Falls are more approachable, but both, well, premium markets through and through because there's real lifestyle demand behind the price tags. And quick note, if you're thinking about buying or selling around Boston, don't wait to reach out. My team and I work every day with families relocating or upgrading right here in Brookline and Newton. Our info is below. We'd love to help you plan your next move. Okay, so Brookline wins for walk to it dining. Hit Zaftig's for brunch, the Abbey for dinner, grab a loaf at Clearflower, and finish at the Public House with one of the best Belgian beer lists in the state. Newton, meanwhile, nails the neighborhood kind of restaurant experience. Sycamore might be the best local date night spot in, well, all the suburbs. Mida Newton brings a modern Italian vibe that, well, feels straight out of, well, the South End. And Baramora, it's after work, everyone knows your name kind of spot. I know the owners. Great spot. Brookline food is about variety and foot traffic. Newton is about, well, consistency and community. Here's where the personalities really separate. Brookline's social calendar has flair. Porch Fest Brookline turns entire streets into open-air stages, and the Coolidge Core Theater runs everything from premieres to 70mm classics with lines that wrap around the block. Newton's community feels more, well, homegrown. Newton Open Studios, Village Day, and Crystal Lake concerts bring out the families, the artists, and, well, everyone's golden retriever. It's less Instagrammable and a lot more personal. Think neighborly cookouts, not rooftop soirees. Both towns are, well, education powerhouses. Brookline has one of the highest ranked public systems in the state, anchored by, well, Brookline High School, known for its art and global programs. Newton counters with two top-tier schools, Newton North and Newton South, both massive, diverse, and, well, deeply resourced. There's no wrong answer here, just different scales of the same excellence. And I'll give you a real example. A close friend of mine, Brian, who I actually went to high school with, called me a few years back. His family was relocating from New York to Boston for a career opportunity. And the two towns on their short list were, you guessed it, Brookline and Newton. They love Brookline's walkability, but after visiting both, they realized Newton just, well, fit better for their family. The quieter streets, larger yards, access to Crystal Lake, and Newton's, well, school programs checked every box for their son. That's what I mean when I say it's about fit, not flash. Sometimes the right place just feels like home before you're even, well, unpacked. Brookline runs on the C Branch, the trolley that defines, well, daily life. It's slower but, well, scenic, connecting Coolidge Corner and Washington Square to downtown Boston through Fenway and Kenmore. You'll see more laptops than steering wheels here. Newton's D Branch runs faster with fewer stops slicing through Newton Highlands and Newton Center before hitting the city. It's the perfect middle ground for people who want, well, the suburban quiet with a straight line into the financial district. And if you work hybrid or from home, both towns have cafes, co-working options, and, well, it makes it easy to live locally and stay productive. So Brookline owns the Fenway connection, 10 minutes to the sea line and you're in the shadow of the Green Monster. It's game day without the gridlock. Newton trades that for, well, recreation. Skate at Lars Anderson in the winter, swim at Crystal Lake in the summer, bike the Charles Trail year-round. You're not picking between hustle and calm, you're choosing how you want to spend your weekends. So Newton versus Brookline. It's not about which is better, it's about, well, fit. Brookline is for you if you crave walkability, cafe culture, and a short hop to Fenway or downtown. Newton, well, it's for you if you want a touch more space, lakes, parks, and neighborhoods that feel like their own little town. And honestly, the best way to decide is to experience both. Walk Washington Square on a Friday night, then grab, lunch at Mida Newton on Saturday, and feel which one, well, speaks to you. If you're even thinking about moving to either, my team specializes in helping people relocate to Greater Boston or sell your home and move to another part locally. We'll help you compare both towns side by side and find the right home for how you live. Comment below which one you'd pick, Brookline's cafe streets or Newton's quiet neighborhoods? I want to hear your take. For more videos like this, check out our full playlist right here, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss on, well, what's coming next. This is Newton versus Brookline, two sides of the same Boston dream.